I hope you hear that car off in the background down there. Wait a minute, I don't even know if you can see it down there. That was a Ferrari. Oh, speaking of Ferrari, where are we? We're at the World of Speed in Wilsonville, Oregon. Cars and Coffee, Saturday morning. It happens every Saturday morning. I had to hurry up and park the car. It's already popping off. It's just 9 o'clock in the morning. I got to get a close-up. Let's get a close-up. Look at this Vette just sitting out here all by itself. Looks a new Corvette. Oh, it's a Z06. That's legit. It's a Z06. If you watch my channel and you should subscribe, you know I like the heads-up display. So this one must be like a 3LT or whatever the trims are. I know I've built and priced this car. I'm pretty sure. And if I have, I'm going to put a link up in the description to this Z06 because it's looking all kinds of hot sauce, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Definitely. Now there's a car from back in my childhood days, a 5.0. Now when I was a teenager and you had a cool car, you got a 5.0 or an IROC. This car is legit to me, always will be. I love it. Got the 392. Got that 392. Look at that. Look at that beautiful color. That 392 is looking hot. Looking hot. Oh yeah. That 5.0 behind me is sounding really good though. It's hot. Looks like it's got some Saleen wheels on it. It looks like it's got a Saleen spoiler on it too. Nah, looks like a stock spoiler. That's pretty hot though. For them pipes. For that smoke. Yep. It's hot. I like that car a lot. I like that car a lot. It's clean. That's real clean. Look at this. I'm not sure what year it is. It's a fast, this is the Ford Focus RS. This is the fast one. All right, this is the fast one. If you want the fastest Ford Focus they make, I think this one's the fastest one they have, actually. They've got old cars, new cars, exotic cars, and then commuter cars too. Look at this. This is a Road Runner with a 383. I don't know if this guy's getting ready to pull out, and I don't even know if I'm going to wait for him. If he does pull out, we'll catch him. There's just so much to look at. This old truck here. What is this? A Chevy? I don't know. I don't know what kind this is. If you know, maybe you can leave a link in the, or let us know in the comments below. Here comes that Road Runner. Let's give him some space. That's looking pretty nice, isn't it? Beautiful car.
Thank you, man.
Looks good. I like that. That's a good daily driver right there, eh? I think so. Shatak. It's legit. That's a turbo. Look at the wheels. It's got the roof wheels on there. Rough roof. It's nice. It's the wide body. Look at those fender flares. Look at those hips. It's wide. Look at the hip ratio from the front to the back. Look at that spoiler. Look at that wing tail. Hot, isn't it? It is. Super hot. Look at this black Ford Galaxy. It was parked right next to that Road Runner we just saw. It's got the 427 on there. Right, it's got the 427. It's got the red leather. Got a big old tack under there. It's probably got some speed parts. What do you think? You know what it's parked next to? It's parked next to Godzilla. It's parked next to a monster. Supposedly one of the fastest cars out there, right? Godzilla. The 0 to 60s on these cars are legit quick. Super fast. These are nice cars. Daily driver, I think. Automatic transmission or some kind of SMG. Another beautiful Corvette, white with red leather. I had a C4 Corvette that was white with red leather. If I remember, I'll put an image up. Doesn't look as good as this one, but it was still a really nice Corvette. Now this one, does it have a heads-up display? Yep. Heavily optioned. Heavily optioned. Can you see in there? Looks pretty good. Get a more reflection of me, but it looks pretty good. Nice wheels. Nice wheels. Nice car. Nice car. This one's a Z06 as well. This one's also a Z06. I just didn't know it. Look at that huge spoiler. I don't know if you can see that. Is that a huge spoiler? It's gigantic. I think they call that a gurney spoiler or something like that. It's kind of same kind of spoiler they use like a NASCAR where they come straight up like that. I think the new Cadillac CTS-V has a similar spoiler. Listen to this bad boy. Listen to this thing. I told you it probably had some speed parts on it, didn't I? It does have some speed parts on it. It's loud. It's fast and loud. I like it. I like it. It looks good. Look at this Camaro. This thing's looking legit. Sporty spice. This reminds me of the old days of high school too, except the ones that my buddies would have had a whole bunch of rust in them, because I'm from the Midwest, and so it wouldn't have looked this good. We wouldn't have had one this nice. But this one's a honey. It's a honey. I'm not real familiar with muscle car nomenclature and all that. I think it's an RS or something. It's probably some kind of hybrid that somebody's got fixed up, but a beautiful car nonetheless. This little gem right here is a Ford Mustang SVT. Did that mean it was a turbo or something like that, or was it a V8? I don't know. I'm gonna have to like put up a little information bubble, right? Nice little car though. It's just clean. It's just clean. I don't know if it's all bone stock. He's got some stickers on there. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, but it's a nice car. Real clean. I just appreciate a clean car almost no matter what it is, unless it's like a commuter car, and maybe sometimes even then. All right, so I have to do a little walk around this thing. Look at this. Look at the front splitter on that. Look at that front splitter. You cracked that. Look at that front splitter. It's got a full, looks like carbon fiber. It's carbon fiber on that little shaker hood on that. You got those big wheels. I don't know if those are 20s or what. They're big. They're big. They're nice. This car is really, really nice. It's got to be really hard to drive at night because the windows are really tinted dark. And then look at the windshield. Half the windshield's tinted dark. That's got to be illegal. But look, it's heavily optioned with that heads-up display. So it's got to be like at least a 3LT if that's what they're calling them in these cars. Big old wing. This car's nice. Reminds me of like the Z28 that they came out with before. I think they did the ZL1. They had the Z28. And that was equally hot. Here's just a nice little 911 just sitting over here by itself with that center lock wheel where it's just like one hub, just like a racing car. Those cross drill brakes. This one's cool. I want to show you this one because the window's down so we can get a good shot of that interior. There's that Alcantara steering wheel, and it's pretty heavily optioned. There's not many buttons that are missing. This must be a GTS. Yeah, it is a G. I'm good. It's a GTS. You know how I knew that? Because there's Alcantara on the seat right there. Just a little heads up. Oh, and here's a little homage to the old school 911s with that houndstooth interior. You just got to know what you're looking at. Got to know what you're looking at. That's nice. LEDs are nice. This thing must be brand spanking new. This is a beautiful car. I wouldn't have put my plate off to the side like that. I would have gone ahead and put it in the middle. I just don't like it. Other than that, it's a honey. It's a legit honey. I just thought this Raptor was pretty cool because it looks like, you know, if the end of the world was going to happen or something like that, you might want to be in this bad boy because it's big. It's big and it's actually pretty nice looking. It's got those big old row of LEDs up top there. It's not. Oh, I hear cars out front. But you know what? We're walking around the lot, and then we'll go up front and see the drive-bys, the drive-by cars, like they do in all those other videos like that. I want to try that out, so we'll do that too. Oh, yes indeed, yes indeed, yes indeed. This is a Mercedes E55. Must be between 1999 and 2002 because it's a W211. I own two of these cars and they rock. I actually did a complete write-up, complete overview review article on my website about the E55. I'm gonna put a link up. Let's get a better shot of this thing. Thing is, this car looks dirty and just whatever, but this car will do 155, 160 miles an hour all day long, especially if it's clean, if it's been taken care of, right? But I'll put a link up in the, I'll put a link in the description below to the write-up I did on the, if you like these W211 E55s, it's just worth noting. Beautiful car. I know this video footage just doesn't do it any justice. It's got to be at least a 2000 because in 99, the first year that they came out, they didn't have that side marker, didn't come on there in 99. So it's at least it's a 2000, 2001, or 2002 for sure. Not that I'm a fan, it just looks kind of cool. This is a little Maserati, I think it's a Ghibli. It's just okay. There's no big deal. I just thought I'd take a look at it. I like how he's throwing the, got his little Italian flag colors in there, or whatever. Right. Looks pretty good. Does it have a heads-up display? Nope. Sure doesn't. Probably has a digital dash, though. Probably does. No, it doesn't look like it does. Doesn't look like it does. Yeah, the paint on this, is this a Comet? A Plymouth Comet, maybe? The paint isn't, like, pristine or anything, but this thing looks like it's ready for business. This one's different than that other one we looked at that we saw. All right, there's been some nice little muscle cars here. All right, that looks cool, doesn't it? It's a nice little ride. This gentleman or lady, whoever owns this, probably really enjoys this car. Bring it out to Cars and Coffee. Probably runs real nice. Here's an interesting little car. Little Lotus Exige GTS. Looking really racy. It's very low to the ground. I mean, it is really, I mean, look how far down I'm looking. It's low to the ground, this thing. It's like, I'm sure it handles great, but you probably wouldn't want to be in it for any length of time, I would think.
Yeah, he changed stuff.
Let's get a little more footage of this little orange Lotus Exige, because you just don't see them, and it's just damn cool. So let's just get a little more footage of that. You might say, Frank, why are you looking at an old Volvo 850? You know why? Because I like old Swedish cars, and Saabs, Volvos, and I had, well, I don't have it anymore, but I still have the footage of a Volvo 850 that I put a whole bunch of speed parts on from IPD. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link up in the description, or sorry, right up on the screen, so you can check out that video if you're into fast Volvos. That's a Chevy Nomad right there. That's nice looking. We like that. That's good looking. Let's see where he's going. Let's follow him for a minute. Let's just follow that guy for a second. That's a honey right there. I had to follow that guy. That guy's probably like, dude, stop following me. It's very nice though. We'll just follow him for a little bit longer. I'm not going to get in his face or anything. Just want to catch a nice shot of that. It's a beautiful car. Beautiful car. The 56 Nomad. We just talked to the gentleman. It's really clean too. Look how nice this car is. It's nice. You think he takes pride in ownership? Yeah, a little bit. All day, I think. This car gets treated better than people, I suspect. It's nice. It's real nice. All right, let's move on. We still got to make our way to the front. Nice little BMW. Looks like a little M3. It's got, I don't know if he's got a wide body kit on here. Looking all kind of M3 CSL or whatever they call that. It's got the nice little spoiler. See how it's got that little integrated spoiler right here? And it's got a little carbon fiber inlay right along there. I don't know if you can see that. It's got his wheels. Look how low it is. I mean, that car's got to scrape like all the time, I would think. It's got a roll cage in there. It's got a Recaro seat in here. It's a nice car. I mean, it's older. It's E46 BMW, but it's nice. It's nice. I like it a lot. It's a good-looking car. For what it is, it's a good-looking car. You see that Recaro seat in there? It's a good-looking car. Now here's a sexy car. This is a Cadillac CTS-V Coupe. Could be like a 2011. Could be up to a 2015, actually. These are really nice-looking cars. The only thing I ever heard negative about them was that their blind spots were just horrible. Other than that, from a design perspective, it's just gorgeous. This one in particular is quite nice. This one's quite nice. It's a lot of cars. It's got like 555 horsepower, supercharged V8. It's real nice. We like that car. Does it have a heads-up display? Look at this little Honda. This is a little honey. It's low. I think they call it stanced. Look at the rim. Look at the rim. Stanced. It's in the dirt, I used to say. It's nice though. It's real clean. It's a beautiful car. It's real beautiful. The guy's done a really nice job. Surely it's on an air suspension because it wouldn't be able to drive otherwise. Here's a Honda S2000 convertible. I used to like these cars, although myself personally, if I were to have a Honda S2000, I'd probably want the hard top. Apparently these cars were pretty quick. They were VTEC. They didn't have a supercharger or turbocharger, but they were pretty fast, I heard. So yeah, Honda S2000, pretty cool. Look at this little Z3. It's a pretty nice little car. Look at that. Nice little car. It's clean. Look at the wheels on this thing. It's got those Baron wheels or Baron or Burn. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but they're nice. It's got the automatic transmission in it. Right? It's got an automatic, not a stick. It's probably got the small 2.3 liter engine. But it's a nice car. It's real clean. Look, it's got the European plate on the front. It's a nice car. It's not bad looking at all. Look at this car right here. This is a Porsche 944, and it looks like a turbo. It looks like a turbo. You think it's a turbo? Let's put a $5 on that. I bet you it's a turbo. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. It is a turbo. I swear I didn't look. It is a turbo. This one's nice. I had a turbo. I had a red one, though. Had an 88. It was real nice. Almost crashed that car. Racing a Chevelle with a 454. Almost crashed it. This is a beautiful, beautiful car. I'd still drive one of these right now today. Sitting right next to this Porsche is another German car made by Ferdinand Porsche. The Volkswagen Beetle. This one's really nice too, actually. I like it. Here's a better shot of that Volkswagen from the front. It's a nice looking car. He's got the window down so we could actually get a shot of the inside, see what it looks like in here. It's nice. Oh yeah, it's super nice in there, isn't it? Is that the Wolfsburg edition too? I think that's what that means on the steering wheel. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, in the comments. The new BMW Z4 looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. Got a new Mercedes out here. There's all kinds of stuff going on at this Cars and Coffee. And it's cold out here today. Right? What does it look like in the summertime over here? It's got to be bananas. Which one is this? Which model is this? This is the SL450. SL450. It's looking pretty nice. This is a convertible hardtop. Right? Convertible hardtop. Beautiful. I'm not really a fan of the beige, but it is a Designo. Designo is like the upscale version, right? If you don't know about Designo, maybe I should do a video. I'll go ahead and put a link up. Yeah, I just need to get a little more footage of this car because, well, it's just really nice. This says SL Designo edition. It's pretty nice. I like it. So I can't to come into the world of speed real quick because it's cold out there. But look at this caddy. What is that? Cadillac Barrettes. That's really nice. This is pretty cool. And it's also just really cool inside the world of speed where they have their exhibits. And they have like all this automobilia stuff that you can get. Look at that. Cool stuff there. Cool. This is a complete... Boy, Cars and Coffee cleared out fast. Hey, there's my honey of a car right there, my Marquis. You like Marquis? I'm gonna put a link up to that, to the review I did on my Marquis. But anyway, look at this little Porsche. It's old. It's cool. It's just a little Targa. It's no big deal. But yeah, Cars and Coffee. It was fun. We'll come out here again, get some more footage. We didn't get any drive-by cars this time because nobody was really doing that. The Ferraris left, and we saw that in the beginning. That was about it. So yeah, thanks for joining me. If you like this, please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to do some more Cars and Coffee again. I think it's going to be a thing.